Bro, why is having like a personality looked down on? You know what I'm saying? This is not like something specific. Nothing really happens, but I just feel like if you show a lot of personality, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that guy's gay," or "That guy is weird because he's so open." You know, I'm not. Nah, mm, mm, it's just weird, right? Because the type of people I fucking hate the most are not hate, but the people I dislike being with are people who fucking are too cool to have a personality, like emotions, like expressing yourself. Like, what the fuck, bro? Because people like that are just the worst kind of people. Because they're judgmental. They judge, you know what I'm saying? And they just look mad and angry all the time. So, as Ken Carson says, don't be a judger. Don't be a judger, bro. And that's on God. Because why the fuck are you gonna judge someone for doing, like, if someone has an interest, right? A hobby or something that they gonna take to the next level, why the fuck are you hating? And why are you even talking shit about someone else when you don't have anything going on in your life, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of cringe. Like, bruh. That's the type of people you should just never take advice from on anything. Ever. You should never take advice. You can kind of notice when people don't have their best intentions towards you. It's like a sixth sense, right? Where you kind of notice these small little things that may seem like nothing, but there's something there, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of notice that may not be as good of a person as they try to perceive themselves to be, and I think a lot of us actually do that. I think a lot of us, we fake who we truly are. And I'm gonna tell you why that does not work. Because when you fake who you are, fuck this guy behind me, dude. It's this goddamn Tesla driver, and I'm pissed off. He's retarded. Sorry. Why are you faking your personality? It makes no sense. Be your fucking true self instead of this fake person that's too cool and too nonchalant. Like, bruh, be chalant. Be chalant. Stop being a cornball. Stop being a cornball and stop fucking not having like a fucking identity. You don't have, you don't have any hobbies, not anything you like. What the fuck do you do during the day? That's what I don't really understand people who don't have hobbies. But like, I mean, I've been there, like, only bed rotting and only fucking scrolling TikToks and reels in bed. It's not the move, bro. Bro, chachos. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue chicken cookie. That's not the fucking, not how you should live. So fucking be chalant as hell, motherfucker. Because I feel like there's definitely like a split in like our age, like let's say Gen Z, right? there's a split between the chalant people, who I'm gonna say the most fun people to talk to, the like best people to have a conversation with, the most outgoing, cool people are people of like LGBTQ. You know, not LGBTQ, but like autistic people. You know what I'm saying? I have this one autistic friend that bro, she's so like funny, because it's like we just reference shit, and we're just in this like zone of telling jokes back and forth, and it's just, we will say one word and then we both connect to like a meme or like something we've referenced in the past, and we both like understand it, right? I genuinely feel like autistic people are the most fun to talk to, because you know, I have a friend, I've known him forever, my whole life, but he's very intense, and that's a very good, like my friend, he described him in that way, and that's a very good description of him, because he's the type of guy to, he's not gonna admit that he's wrong, and he's gonna argue the fuck out of his point until like someone gives up, you know what I'm saying? He's very intense with like his arguments and debates and whatnot, so I've just stopped fucking trying to get to that type of conversation, because it sucks, like bro. Like he's still a cool guy, I'm not like hating on him, that's not what I meant to do, but it's way more fun being with a chalant person who, you know, is showing interest in the conversation, and like being being interested in what's happening, and like is able to like someone, you know, someone who can fucking talk just about anything, and they capture your attention, and you're like, holy shit, this person has some actual valid points about their view on life, or whatever they're talking about, right? People like that are awesome. I think the best thing, like top 3 things ever, is having like a deep conversation with someone about your views on life, and like just morality, and you know, what's right and what's wrong, and what's like the world is fucked up, you know, just talking about shit like that with someone at like 3 a.m. at a night is the most fun thing ever. You know, I love it. And I would say I'm a pretty chalant person, you know, I don't hide I show my true personality, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I pretend to be someone I'm not. Like I am myself, you know. So that was my rant for today. I'm gonna eat because I'm fucking hungry. So see ya.